I'm Peter Riley from War Games Collection Calculator. We're here today at the virtual Joy of Six to tell you a little bit about our rules and also a little bit about a game that we've put together to show you. It's not going to be a demo, it's going to be an introduction to various parts of the rules so you can see how they hang together and how the players interact with the game. They're all based on our main set of rules, which are building rules for gaming battles. So you can actually use these to create your own battles, individual or campaign rules, up to you how you want to use them. And we've done that. And from these, we've got the Battle of Croppedy Bridge, a battle in the English Civil War, one of my old favourites. The Battle of Bunker Hill, another one of my old favourites from when I was a kid. I actually put it out on a hardboard with little wooden blocks. So now that's come to reality. Of course, we got our award-winning Battle of the Little Bighorn books. That was at Excel Centre at Salute 19, which we won Best Participation Game of the Day. We're all very proud of that. And the game we're going to show you today is from Fire and Move Armour. One of my fixations when I was a young man was seeing troops of tanks in action. So groups of 4 tanks or 3 tanks all working together, part of a company, and we'd see how that worked. So today, I won't explain too much about it, we're going to show you some of that. So I hope you enjoy it, and no doubt I'll come along again at the end to do a bit of a summary. Well, for today's game, we started off with the British driving forward to the village through here. And as you can see, the 2nd Twickenham Yeomanry have made good headway and they hold the centre of the village. Over on the flank here, you can see the Witten, elements of the Witten regiment have been taking on the Germans on the flank. One of the Tigers has taken 10 damage, another 4, and we can see that the Cromwells of the Witten troop are making good headway around the flank. Here in the centre we see the Panzer IVs of the Germans holding out against a flanking manoeuvre headed up by the 1st Twickenham Yeomanry, Troop A. As you can see, the game is a bit tense at the moment. We've played through 4 rounds and we're going to go into the introduction showing you the fact that we are going into a critical phase of the battle to see if the British can force the Germans back, or we can see if the Germans can drive the British out of their positions. So there we are, the village battle is on. For this round, 5th turn, quite critical, we're going to roll for initiative. You get 1 roll for each command, which equals troop. So we'll start with Andreas.
4.
Jeremy gets
5. 4. Oh, Johnny's in front first.
6! Hey!
5. Oh my god.
Okay, so that means I go first.
Yeah, we have
We
to.
go second.
Right.
2.
3.
So next second.
Yep.
I'm 3rd. I'll
Yep.
put 3 in on that, so I know.
I'm 2nd.
And you and I have to roll off the 4th and 5th.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus, I'll be battered here.
2.
Oh, Simon last.
Yeah.
It's that famous one. So that
That's
means
good.
me first, Dave,
What's going now?
Andreas Tigers,
Then that one.
Andreas Panzers,
Yeah.
and Simon Elements of the Witten Regiment. Yeah? So that's the initiative, so that's the order in which we'll go. I think that this is going to be a mixed round for the Germans because obviously they have some heavy damage and we'll see if we can do any more. We're going to go by initiative. As it's me first, I better get in shot. Right, let's see where we are. Right, I've got 2 units here, so I'm not going to move those. I'm going to move my Sherman here. I'm going to move 2 up to there. So 1, 2, 3. And I've got my immobilised command here, so I can't do that. So that's all the moves I'm going to do. So next I'm going to go into shooting. Okay, so I'm going to go, having moved that one, I'm going to fire that one on your immobilised Panther. Panther? Panzer IV. So it's not at long range, it's at short range, so that's +3. I've no extra guns, no slow traverse turret, no low profile target. I'm gyro stabilised, so I get +1, so that's 4. Supporting tank fire, no. Troop has a new command tank, no. Troop has an original command tank, 5. I moved, so that's 4. Target is not in soft going, it's not in hard going, it's not hold down. And I get, as a Sherman 75, a Mark 4, I get +1 to hit, so that's 5. So if I roll the dice on the to hit number, I get 3, 8, so I hit with a penetrating hit, so that's 2 points of damage +1 to my extra damage roll. So can we give him 2 extra points of damage, so it's 7. 7. So on the resulting hit, I got extra damage. So the target was hit in front, so that's -2. It was a penetrating hit, so that's -1. Have you got any damage modifiers to your tank? I think
Extra
it's,
damage 0.
yeah, 0 for Panzer IVs. So I roll a die 6 and I'm on -2. -2. 6 on -2.
Oh dear, this is bad.
With a penetrating roll, with a penetrating hit. Brewed up. Catastrophic damage, the tank blows up, lose all damage.
Kaboom!
Wow, that was a cracking shot.
Gone.
Thanks for coming.
Bye. It looks like the British have had a good round there, for me anyway. So I've got these two firing down the road at the Tiger, which is 1, 2, 3, which is short range, +3. Firer has extra guns, no. Slow traverse, low profile, gyro stabilised, yes, +1, so that's +4. +1 for supporting tank fire is 5. Original command tank 6. Target move last initiative, you did, so that's +5. Fire removed, I didn't, no soft going, no hard going, firing hit modifier, and I've got a hit modifier of +1, so that's 6, so I don't need to roll on the hit number, because I know it's such good shooting that I've penetrated the target. So it's 2 more damage points, or 2 damage points for that tank, it's the first time I've hit it. Oh! It doesn't change that, but we need to look at this. So extra damage, target in front -2, target in flank, no, rear, no, penetrating hit, yes, it's +1, so that's -1, add target extra damage,
-2.
-2,
It's a Panzer.
it's a Tiger,
Oh, sorry, it's a
It's a
Tiger.
Tiger.
Sorry, Tiger.
Two. So that, oh, it's -2, isn't it? So that makes me -3. on my dice.
0.
0 on a penetrating hit is only 1 extra damage. So that's 3. And this one here is going to fire down the road at your lovely Panzer IV. This is my Sherman Firefly that was immobilised by you quite early doors. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's short range just. No, 5 plus long range, so I only get +1. No extra guns, no slow traverse turret, low profile target, gyro stabilised. I don't get it because I'm not old, because I'm not Sherman M4, I'm Firefly. The British turned off their gyro stabilisation. I've got no supporting tank. Original command tank is +1, so that's +2. You didn't move because you're immobilised. I didn't move because I'm immobilised. Road, soft going, hard going, hold down no, none of that applies. And add firing tank to hit modifiers. On a mine it's a +2. So that's 4. Yeah?
Yep.
I hope nobody's listening to that if I get it wrong. 6. Blimey, that's a good hit. So penetrating hit +2 points of damage.
My word.
Is that a Panzer IV?
That's part of this lot.
Yeah, so how many points damage can a Panzer IV take?
Panzer IV can take 9.
Die.
There's another one.
Yeah.
It's all going horribly wrong.
There's
So-
one behind it has had nothing. So
I-
I'm down to 3 squadrons each.
I think we might have to check your command
That's him.
damage at the end.
He doesn't have any.
No, but you've taken 2 of your tanks have gone, so you're over probably 50% damage. But we'll worry about that when we come to it. So that's the end of my rather successful turn. So now the initiative moves to whoever's next.
That'll be me.
David, you're next in the initiative. You're up.
Excellent. So it's the Shermans of the Twickenham Yeomanry.
Yeah.
Right, I'm now in the open.
Yeah.
I can go 4 with this one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to really attack. 1, 2, 3.
You think to hit?
Yes, please. And I'm right behind you.
This
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, don't turn it because it costs you to turn. Remember.
So yeah, so I'm not there yet.
So face there.
But I can still fire with them, can't I?
Mm.
You're turning your turret.
Well, actually, really, you maybe should have gone 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's probably it.
So that's probably the one you should have done.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
No problem.
Okay, right, I've got these in the trees here, which is hard, so I can only go 2.
No, they're soft.
That's soft, which
Yeah.
one's hard?
These are.
Oh, so
Hard.
I've got,
Buildings are hard.
excellent, so I've got 3. So I come through here, 1, 2, and
3.
turn.
That's
3.
it.
Okay. And
It's so good, is it?
but to get supporting fire, this one's coming through as well. It can be 2 on the same.
Yeah, 2 on the same hex, so they have to fire at the same.
2.
Split. So,
Yes. So I've got 2 on this one, 1 on that one. This one's immobilised, so I'll leave him where he is.
Okay.
we would have to.
Well, that's it. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Good point.
Right. So we'll first of all attack there. Okay. So
I think it's short range.
I think it's short range.
It's short
So
range.
that's +3.
Yeah.
Gyro stabilised, which I am.
Which you did, because it only counts when you move it.
Yes, that's 4.
Yeah.
No support. Doesn't have new command.
Sorry, what one are you? Oh, you're firing that one over there.
It has original command tank, so okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 5. The target moves, so that's -1, so that's 4.
And you moved.
I moved, the target didn't move, so I
No,
moved.
the target
That's-
moved.
So
So
that's 4.
Yeah. So it's not. Yeah.
4. And that's it. 4.
Has he got any modifiers? I think the Panzer IVs you don't.
No.
And you're firing in the rear. or
Do you need to hit, Dave?
I do.
you're firing in the flank.
Yeah. I'm firing in the flank.
Yeah.
2 hit.
What does that give me to hit?
You currently
Plus
on 4.
1. that is.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
So
Yeah. 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can't miss.
Oh, no.
You have gone in.
That's
Right.
not good for you.
So that's 2 points damage and plus 1 to your extra damage roll.
Of course, in a minute he'll have his go, won't he?
Yes!
We did say initiative was important
Yeah,
this time,
exactly.
didn't we?
Yes. Okay. And now I have to do
So-
extra damage.
Hitting the flank plus 1.
Yeah.
Penetrating hit plus 1. 0 on your extra damage because they're not tigers.
Yeah.
So you just need to roll the dice. So you're on plus 2.
Plus 2 already.
Yeah.
Not good, is it? Oh, 4.
It's not quite what you were thinking, but it is immobilised. So
Tipping
we've taken out a track on that one, and you lose half of the remaining damage lost.
So he goes up to 3.
You little,
You little helps.
Now,
little thank you.
that's done you there. Now you're going to get 2 on this one.
Sporting, yes.
Right, so 3 for short range. Supporting tank fire. Oh, gyro stabilised, 4. Supporting tank fire, 5. Target move. Well, I moved, so that's 4 again. You didn't. 4. I think it's 4. Got that right?
Here.
Okay. 7.
Hit again. Plus 2 damage points, or 2 damage points plus 1 to EDR. So I think we can surmise that might be the Panzer IV's
How many damage can you
needing to
accept
check
in
the
Panzer
round.
IVs?
9.
9, okay. Extra damage?
Yep. So target in front -2, penetrating hit it's a -1, 0. So you're on +1.
Plus 1.
No, -1. Sorry,
Minus 1.
-1.
No, 0.
Any result of less than 1,
Minus
no
1.
damage is achieved. You've
Plus
just
1.
you've knocked off a
0.
tin pot off the side.
But they're so incompetent, isn't it? They're so close.
That's right, Dave. You get to fire your immobilised.
Well, what you've got there is a tank that's flying. Their tanks are flying along, don't they? They don't know what's going on.
So my mobilising is having a oh, I can't do, I can't attack the same one, can I?
No, you can't.
So I'm out of it now.
Phew.
Oh dear, it's your turn now.
Okay.
See, that's what happens when you get rid of tanks. You're running out of targets. Right, so it's your tigers.
Marvellous. Well, let's go and look at these two first. He's immobilised, so he's doing absolutely nothing.
Well, he can fire at me.
I'm thinking just how many damage points can he take?
I can take 9.
Oh, 2
I
doing.
think I'm going to have to go for
I
it.
think you might
I
have to
think
fire
I'm
at me.
going to have to. And I believe that is a command tank.
It is.
We don't have to mention that, do we?
I think we do.
Okay,
I think we
it
do.
is my command tank.
Okay,
yes.
I will obviously
Fire.
fire onwards.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that within your range?
I
Is
believe
that
it is.
short range? Should be.
No, it's 4 short range, so it's long range.
Oh, on
obviously.
your thing. Okay, so that's +1.
Not leaving.
+2
What for?
for original command tank.
Yeah, still got him.
No movement because they're both immobilised.
Yeah.
And any firing to hit modifiers you have to hit on your
+1,
+1. So you're on +3.
+3. Okay.
We want a 1. Alright.
Okay, so I'm
Is
believing.
it worth going through the extra damage roll as I've lost 2?
So
You're
that's-
out, aren't you?
Yeah.
No.
You're done.
And that's my massive Firefly gone. 17 pounder.
Okay.
I better mark that down on my sheet.
Okay.
So who do I shoot from there? Do I go for? How come you just got no damage? Oh, it's that one over there that is.
You attack my command,
Yeah.
and that's Peter's.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I can move into there. Can I then turn it and then fire from behind?
You can,
Yes.
you can reverse and use 2 more movement points to
Yeah,
go. So you
exactly.
reverse and then go 1, 2, and that's in the flank.
Oh, is it a flank?
He's behind, isn't
I can do 4 though, mate.
he? Yeah. So
Well,
you go one
it's
more.
4, so
So you can go there. That's it.
Oh dear.
Let's drag those along. So I'm just going to shoot into the back from here. It has to be done. Definitely short range.
+3, +4,
Yeah. -1 because I moved.
-1 is +3,
Yeah.
and your target moved, didn't it, last
It's
initiative?
+1, +4 then.
Uh,
Because I
Plus-
get another one to hit, so I'm on 4.
+3.
Yeah, but I get one to
Oh
hit.
yeah, +4.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh!
That's a one. That's a one.
Hit with a damaging shot. No penetration this time. 1 damage point.
Oh, that is the result.
Simon.
Oh.
No laughing. At the Panzer IV. Die rolls have not been kind.
They have not. So now I'm having to then move over to here.
Some
Has
tigers.
he finished with these then?
I've only got 2.
Oh,
Oh, dearie me. Okay, well, I think I'm just going to have to try and just. How many? You don't have many points. on
I
this.
am. My damage is 10, 9, 9, 10, 10.
Oh. I didn't think it was.
Cromwell's quite heavy,
Oh, yeah, okay.
but they did move fast.
It's changed your story, isn't it?
It is a little bit. So even though there's immobilised, but I can hit this one for example.
You can still
this
fire outside of your arc,
one. Yeah.
but if you've got a tiger, you get a -1 because it's slow traversing turret.
Oh, because it's facing the wrong way.
Yeah, because it just took a time to get around.
how does it go?
But it's close range, I'm going to have to do that. Because these little blighters are behind me.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn it. So I'm turning around very, very, very slow.
Does that make does that mean that when I have my go, when I get to my go,
No, your tank stays facing this way. It's just you turned your turret
Oh,
around.
it's gonna move.
yeah, I was gonna say.
So short range +3,
Yeah.
slow traverse turret +2.
Yep.
No supporting tank fire. Original command tank
Yeah.
is back up to 3. Yeah.
Mhm.
Target none of you moved, did you?
No.
So that's okay. And it's firing to hit modifier.
2.
So that,
5 already.
yeah, 5 already. You just need to roll a 1.
Oh, I've thrown a 1.
Right,
enough.
2 damage points +1 to EDR.
So that's 6. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
Right. So you've hit the target in the front, which is -2. You had a penetrating hit, which is -1. And Simon, have you got any tank modifiers, extra damage modifiers?
Yes, a -1.
A -1, so you're a -3. No. -2.
Come on.
Come on.
Not enough.
3 or less.
Oh, dear.
Missed the target.
That's not your lucky day, is
It
it?
is not my lucky day.
Okay, that's
Oh, dearie me. Okay, so immobilised, not very. Well, it's not
It's not
immobilised.
immobilised,
No.
it's just very
It's very
Very
damaged.
damaged.
But he can't. That one I can't hit either
You
of
can't
those.
hit him because this is hard
But I
going.
can hit that one over
Well,
there.
I think that building's in the wrong place. It should be in the village. So
Yeah.
I think you,
So I
you
can-
were firing at each other last round.
Yeah, I'm going to fire at this first one from here, from him.
Yeah.
So that's within.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's within short
Yeah.
range for a
Sure,
tiger.
for a tiger.
So again, it's 3 +3 +4. There's no movement there, was there?
No.
+4, and any tank to hit modifiers.
So
6. So you're already on the max.
Yeah.
So it's +2 damage points, +1 to extra damage roll.
Oh dear.
+1 to extra damage. So you're -2,
Up front.
+1, which is -1, and extra damage modifiers.
2.
No, it's
Oh, sorry, no.
Oh,
-1.
okay. So
So
that's
you're 0. Is that right? -2 +1.
-2.
Yes.
-2.
It's -2.
Add 1 to the die, 6.
3.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
got
because
5.
you-
I've got 5.
You got 5. So gun damage, no firing for the rest of the game, and half of the quarter of the main damage lost.
So which
So he
one
goes up to 7.
gets to 7, and which is one the gun damage? There we go. DGD.
Does that mean he can't
He
fire?
cannot fire. So
Bad boy! Bad boy! Yes! Okay, this bad boy is shooting at that one.
yep. Okay.
1,
So-
2, 3. That's still short
It's
range.
short range.
Yep. +3, +4.
No, I've got 2.
+6.
Yeah.
That's just the
Right. So that's me. Another
That's
2.
another +2.
5. Yeah.
You're up on a, you're a little bit exposed for fighting tigers there.
And then, so hit in front -2, penetrating hit -1, and then you've got your
-1.
-1, so -2 in total. Come on, big boy, come on, big boy.
Yep.
Take a 6!
That was a 3. I thought that was a 3.
God, that's a 6!
Okay, it's a 6, but it's got -2. Is
So
it?
it's 4. Yeah.
So it's 4. Immobilised, no movement for the rest of the game, plus lose the remaining half your remaining damage.
So he's 7 as well.
7 as well.
Right.
Blimey, Simon, your damage is heating up a bit.
How much
Okay,
damage
I'm getting
have you
this
got?
one because he hasn't done anything to hit him.
Yep.
Very slowly turning it around.
So that's +3,
Yeah.
Short range. Yeah.
+2, +3. Sorry, I'm going through these because we've.
Yeah.
And tell me if you think I'm wrong.
And
And
2 to hit.
+2 to hit, which is
5.
5.
So, yeah, roll 1.
Yeah,
Throw the 6. I should have. So,
should have saved that.
yeah, should have done.
So
Should have
that's
done.
5.
Yeah.
And the extra
So
is.
you're -2, -1, -1. So it's -2.
Minus
-2.
one.
-2.
Yeah, back into -2 again. Come on, bad boy.
1.
And I'm like, you've had loads of ones.
Any result of less than 1, no extra damage.
Ah.
Excellent.
Are you done yet?
I think that was
Oh,
his
that's me
last.
done,
I
that's
think
my
that was
last
his
day.
last tank.
That was my last hurrah.
How many is your... how many damage have you got against you?
So these one,
Well,
this one
his
can go
total
up to
damage
9. These
is-
guys can go up to 10.
48, I think, for his tiger troop. So he must be on nearly 24 at the moment.
Yeah. Well, no, not on this one. It's 18,
Not talking about you, it's talking about
21 now. Oh, he's mullered. He'll be very
21.
unhappy.
So you're only 3 points away from 50%.
Detail.
Oh,
Right.
You're on 50%, are you? You're over 50%.
Oh, no, yeah.
These are over 50%. This
Yeah.
is an aversion 50%.
No, I'm talking about Simon's.
Oh, we've already over 50%.
Must be.
Well, while you've
So
been
the top
kicking hell at one another, I'm only on 4.
You've had one of your tanks go leave the field.
He's
though.
not.
Yeah, but you lost the tank.
Yeah, I know.
You lost the tank.
Go on then, Simon. You'll go.
Right.
Come on,
Oh, yeah,
tank.
I forgot about that. Come on, lads, I don't want to fire again. I want to finish this now.
Right. Well, I think this. I can't use it, can
No,
I?
he's
No,
no,
that
he's
Can he?
fine.
Can he stay as? Can he be used as? He can't be used as support either. Then can he?
No, so your gun is damaged.
Okay. So I need.
You
to
could
fi-
just
I
leave him
need-
there as a
I
target.
need to fire on him. 2,
Oh.
3, 4. So that's short range.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, long range. 4.
Is it? Yeah, what?
I actually no, I can move, can't I?
You
Oh, I can't move that one.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're just long range?
Yes.
So
Just
it's
long
one.
range. Yeah. I'm going to go for it. I'm not going to move anything at this current point in time. Just going to move couple of them out. You're right.
Yep.
Long range, +1.
Yep.
You're quick fire, aren't you? So you can re-roll.
It might be worth stopping for the moment.
Simon,
Me.
over to you.
I've got big points all over the place.
It's
So
your
you
initiative.
Okay, so I can't use this one. It's guns.
Gun damaged.
Gun damaged. So that's gone. Can't move this one, but I can shoot to this one here.
Track's knocked out.
Four long range. So I think what I'll do is I'll go for the 10
Yeah.
because it's a long range shot, so it's on 4. So long range
Is 1 +1
+1.
+2 because of your original command tank.
Yes.
Still exists.
So 2.
So targets haven't moved.
So
Nothing.
Nothing. No hard going. No hold down. Have you got to add to hit modifier?
2. So I'm on 4.
4.
Okay.
Well, I can safely say you've hit.
So that's a.
There's +2 damage points, +1 to EDR.
That's it done.
You're done, you're 12, aren't you?
Kaboom.
What, tigers? They're worth more than that, aren't they?
12.
12. Oh, right. Okay.
Well worth the effort. Excellent.
That was a good shot, Simon.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Where's your other ones?
Right, so I've got 2
He
others
was
to go.
hoping for a glancing blow.
So I'm going to go from this one here into this one here. So
Yep.
I'm guessing it's from reverse. From
behind.
behind, sorry.
Yeah, so you're +3.
So it's also short range.
Yep.
So +3. 3. And original command +4.
Yep.
And do we do from behind as well?
No, not in this bit.
+4 and at 2. So I'm +6.
Right, so you're automatically, you're so close you can't miss.
Yep.
That's a big
So-
tank in there.
So it's
Yeah.
6. So you
You
it's
can
2.
hide.
So it's two damage points +1 to EDR.
Yep.
So target hit in front is -2. No, you're hitting the rear, so it's +2. Penetrating hit +1, plus any of your modifiers.
So
-2.
So
that's actually 4 -2. 2.
So 2 again.
yeah,
2.
4. Immobilised, no movement for the rest of the game, +4 of the remaining damage.
Struggling.
So
And
so you use quarter of your remaining damage.
add another 1.
So that's 1, yeah.
Excellent. Well worth coming. Thank you very much. So now I'll do this one into this one.
Oh dear.
So short range, 3. Still have my commander, 4. Target move, no, 4 move. No. So it's 4 plus my edge, 2 hits, so that's 6. So that's 2 extra damage points.
Yep.
So you're 6. 1 to extra damage roll.
That's actually hitting in the
Oh,
flank, isn't it?
sorry.
Not the rear. So
Oh, is that flank? Okay.
yeah.
So it's plus
So
1,
+1,
plus my 1 to extra damage roll, so that's
+2, and then -2.
and then minus 2.
Yeah.
So I'm on 0.
So it's a au naturel.
5.
Gun damage, no firing for the rest
Oh
of the
my
game.
god. It's all gone horribly wrong.
There are more of us.
Plus a quarter of the remaining damage lost.
Another 1.
What's your odds? 7.
Oh,
It's
well done.
all gone
That's the
horribly
whole
wrong.
round, isn't it?
That's one round.
Yeah, that's the end of the turn. So that's taken one whole turn to do, which has been quite quick, really.
Well, and very unhappy Germans.
Hooray!
Well, to be fair, we did outnumber you by 4 tanks, but I think that was the critical round, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We got into some good positions. And
So what happens now with morale?
right, with morale, if you just add up what you've got left,
Well, I'm definitely 50%. So my tank I lost, so that's 12. So that'd be 26, 27. So I'm on What's the old percentage? 27. I'm on 50% for this
Right.
lot.
Just 50%?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do now for that troop
Yeah.
is you must roll a 1d6 and apply the result immediately and begin performing the results starting in your next initiative phase. So you roll 1d6. Have
No.
you got your original command tank?
No.
Right, so it's
That's
a replacement
nice.
command tank, so you're on +2 to the dice and you just roll a 1d6.
2. So 4 minus 2 or whatever. Oh, 6.
No, 6.
10.
Oh no, that's bad.
Are you on 50%?
Yeah.
Right, so it's leave battlefield, begin retreating to the nearest board edge starting in the next initiative.
So he's not exiting, he's just...
Leaving the battlefield.
Completely.
That's probably a good thing for you.
So I'm just pushing off here.
Yeah, in your next initiative. But
So
to be
they've
fair-
only got one tank that's worth anything.
to be fair,
I'm gonna put them down.
as soon as you hit the initiative, you'll be off the table. You're only 2 hexes away. So I think what we're going to do is probably declare that a British victory. We've held the village and the attack on Normandy can continue. So here we are. The Germans have lost half of their force here and are struggling to maintain their presence in the village. The Tigers have all gone. They've exited the battlefield. And what do we think, Andreas?
I'm very disappointed. Obviously, this is German supremacy, or should have been, dissolved. It just dissolved. Strong at the back, just needed to push forward, and just didn't deliver. Very upset.
I think it was a great summary. Simon, you took the Wittens around the flank. What about you? You seem to have had a great game.
Not a bad game, but my leader, my commander, got guns disabled. My support team immobilised on one side, but managed to get around behind the Tigers, and I think that was what set us up for a victory with those guys.
Brilliant.
So, yeah, all in all, good.
Great summary. Right, David, you were commanding the 1st Twickenham Yeomanry on this flank, and you seem to have taken a great stride forward.
Yep. Nice to come up in from behind, as it were. Even if sometimes my dice rolling isn't that powerful.
Well, we saw quite a few ones from Andreas tonight,
Unfortunately,
which was helpful. And I must say, I think my solid performance in the middle at the back, giving a little bit of help to Dave and a little bit of help to Simon, helped to pin the Germans in the middle, which gave us a great back row to go forward. And we hope that will happen at the Euros too. So, from the battlefield around the village, the British are left in position to hold the town, and the columns will be coming through, supplying the front line as it moves on. So, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. It was the critical 5th turn. We must remember that the Germans didn't collapse that quickly. They lasted 5 turns, and they were outnumbered by 4 extra tanks. So the British had it all their own way. The next one we're planning is we're going to add some Panthers to the German force and try and make maybe them attacking a town or a bigger village. So that was a game that we designed purely because we wanted to see what it was like fighting a company of tanks against a company of tanks, or elements of tanks from the German side. I think it plays quite quickly. I think it plays quite well. Like any of our rules, if you think there's something in there that needs tweaking, please tweak it. They're quite robust rules and they can take a hard tweaking. And they're fire and move armour. We've currently got fire and move infantry in development, so hopefully we'll see that soon. And again, you know, from set up to finish, a couple of hours. And that's really where we should be aiming at. Clubs, younger players, everybody involved every turn. No sitting about, not paying attention, and just getting everybody involved. And that's really what we want. We want it to be about the individuals playing a game that entertains them and gives them some fun and gives them some high points, and tonight, sorry Andreas, low points. But still enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed that introduction to our games. Maybe we'll do another one soon. Now we've got used to doing this. hopefully we'll see you all at a real Joy of Six or one of the other exhibitions that we're going to plan to do in the coming months. Thank you very much. Bye.